Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video, this time a Huzzy update. This is like number 3 I think, and if you're unaware of what a Huzzy update is, basically it's what I used to call channel updates. I used to give updates about the channel and that was it, where I've turned them into Huzzy updates because the Huzzy updates contain channel news, myself, what's going on with me, and like other games if I'm playing anything. And then maybe a couple of other things. So we'll start with the channel, how is it going, and videos that are coming up, and then obviously that's the main thing people are interested in. And then if you do want to stay around listening to like what other games am I playing at the moment, etc., then you can stick around. So the channel right now, if I actually go exactly on the channel, we are currently on 22,821 subscribers, so it's, you know, that's amazing. As I've always said and always will say, I've never expected to get as big in my eyes as I have. So yeah, thank you for subscribing. Subscribing has kind of slowed down, or growth has slowed down, I would say, because there was a point a few months ago that we were growing literally 50 to 100 subscribers a day, where now we're about 20 to 30 a day. So yeah, I need to basically up my content in, you know, the Unranked to Gold series and the Gold to Platinum series. They're great series and I really enjoy doing them, and it seems you guys like them because the like to dislike ratio basically speaks for itself. But it doesn't really bring in new subscribers. Them series are pretty damn good for your, you know, my current subscribers, but that won't bring any new guys in. The stuff that brings new people in is guides, generally. The stuff what I do anyway is guides. So I've currently got 2 videos that I'm currently making on the go. Right now I've got literally Photoshop open on this screen and I am editing it together, making all the graphics, etc. for an Aatrox guide. Doing Aatrox because he's becoming more popular. A few months ago I said Aatrox is going to come back into the meta, and I predicted it. EULCS has picked him up, NA has not. But yeah, we're going to do an Aatrox guide. It's going to contain runes, masteries of what you run, item builds, matchups, how would you play against certain things, what to pick him into, what not. If you are picking into something, then play it this way. And yeah, just general tips. So that will be coming out hopefully in the next couple of days. I've done quite a bit of it. Like today, my plan is, you know, I'm recording this, but I'm going to continue working on it today, and it's to get all the graphics out the way, all the screens that like pop up on the video, or all the overlay stuff, all that will be done today, and maybe some of the audio as well. But basically going to do all that in the next couple of days, hopefully get that out like Monday or Tuesday. If, you know, today is Sunday, I'll hopefully get that either out late tomorrow, or probably is most likely going to be Tuesday if I can, you know, just work at it quite a bit. And then the other video that I'm making, which is a bigger project, is how did I get Diamond Season 4? And I've kind of got that running in the background while I'm doing everything. You know, I'm still doing the Gold Platinum series, I'm making the Aatrox guide, I'm doing Valiant Hearts, and I might want to get back into just like pre-recorded commentaries again, just a little bit. But yeah, I've got that kind of going in the background. So every now and then, if I'm just finding that I'm completely bored and I've got nothing to do, I'll just go and do a bit of editing with that. So I don't know when that will come out, but I am starting to make it, which some of you may like to hear. But all I'll say, and a lot of people may ask this, and people have asked it, is how can you personally help the channel grow? Honestly, and I've always, like, there's 2 things you guys can do, and this is only if you guys really, you know, like the channel and want it to grow. One thing is, and this is all I'm going to ask, or, you know, I'm going to ask 2, but one thing you can do is share the channel with one friend who has no idea, you know, who has never heard of me, plays League of Legends, but never heard of me. Share it with that one friend, maybe ask them to subscribe, watch a few videos, and go from there. You know, if they don't subscribe, that's fine, but if you just share it with one friend who has never heard of me, you know, that's amazing. If like 2,000 of you do that, that could be potentially 1,000 to 2,000 new people on the channel. So yeah, that is one thing I'll ask you, just share it with one friend. And then the second thing, which is actually probably the biggest thing, is Reddit. Obviously, LoL Reddit, I've talked about it before, but I'm someone that doesn't actually post a lot of content to LoL Reddit because I know that I'm only going to put content that on Reddit that I feel that could get front page, that could be, you know, up in that quality bracket that people would enjoy. But now that I'm making an Aatrox guide, now that I'm making How Did I Get Diamond, they're the type of videos that I will be posting on Reddit. And when I say to them, like the Aatrox guide, I'm going to be posting it at a specific time. It's about 4 PM to 5 PM GMT is the peak of Reddit. So hopefully you guys will be around. And in the video comments of them type of videos, there will be a Reddit link. And hopefully you guys can upvote it to try and get it onto the front page. Because trust me, that really does help you grow. And obviously I want my guides to be shared to as many people as possible, because that's what they're for. They're helping people at the end of the day. And I think the Aatrox one should do well, because Aatrox is, you know, coming up in popularity. And he's a champion that I know pretty damn well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to get that video out there. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. And that's pretty much it, channel related. It's, you know, they're the videos that I'm working on. The channel's doing okay with growth. I'd like it to be slightly better. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you've ever got any videos that you guys want me to do, I know people want me to do one about freezing in top lane. And there's some other videos people want me to do, and I will be looking to do them, like getting in to do them, but I've got these videos on the go right now that I've actually been planning for a while. So maybe after the Aatrox guide, maybe after how did I get diamond. Actually, that might be one thing that I'll put in to the how did I get diamond video, is like maybe a lane tip for each lane, and the top lane tip will be how to freeze your lane, and then mid lane tip will be something else, and bot lane, so maybe every lane will have a tip, and the freezing could be part of that. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that. So that is the channel part. If you don't care about anything else other than the channel, then you can go. You know, you're not going to miss anything channel related anymore. So the rest of it is kind of like what's going on with me, what other games am I playing, yada yada yada. So briefly before we get into what games, I just really want to talk about some TV series that I've been watching. As if you're unaware, I'm someone that loves watching TV series. I watch them pretty much all on my PC. But yeah, there are some amazing, so I'm just going to rattle off a few, and you guys in the comments below can like say your favorites and all that and why. But obviously this is the first time I'm ever saying this, so we're just going to go through a load. So Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, Orange is the New Black, Ray Donovan, Lie to Me, Avatar Legend of Aang, or Avatar Airbender, Avatar Legend of Korra, House of Cards, you know, all of them are amazing. And the ones I've just rattled off, there's probably like a lot more that I've watched and amazing. But the ones I've just rattled off, I'd thoroughly like recommend you guys to watch them. They are literally amazing. You know, quite a few of them you can go on Netflix. If not, there are other ways. I can't say what other ways because I could get in trouble. But there are other ways. Yeah, they're all incredible. My favorite right now, if I had to say a favorite, cartoony style, is obviously the Avatar series. We're on episode... next week's episode 6 and 7 of season 3. But my favorite like acting series right now has to be Ray Donovan. He's basically a Hollywood fixer that if any celebrities have a problem, he goes fixes it, and by any means necessary. And I've just basically, I started watching it 2 days ago, and I've already finished season 1, and season 2 I think is coming out next week. So that's pretty much why I've started watching it. But yeah, it's amazing, like literally really, really good. But all of them are great. Yeah, thought I'd just mention that. And then what's going on with me? Honestly, the biggest thing in my life right now is I'm getting myself back in shape as such. Joined a gym, personal trainer, got a plan working, going to be doing this plan for about 6 weeks. I'm generally going to be in the gym on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. So stream-wise, people like I got back into streaming a little bit. And then the whole Absolute Zero thing happened, and then basically I stopped. I haven't really been playing solo queue that much on my main account right now. I think in the last week I've played like 2 games, and I have won both of them. But yeah, I haven't really been playing much on my main account. Just having a little bit of like a relaxing point right now in the summer, that I'm, you know, just chilling out, playing other games, that type of thing, going to the gym. But I will be potentially getting back into streaming and playing back on my main account, or maybe I'll just... Like, I've got a couple of plans, and my friends will laugh at me because I always plan things, but, like, my season goals in League of Legends right now for my current accounts, I'd love to get my main account back to Diamond 1, as I hadn't got back to Diamond 1 this season yet. I got into promotion series, but then dropped, had a massive loss streak after the promotion series, then ended up in Diamond 3, which is like, whoa. And then I'd like to get my Platinum 1 Smurf to just a minimum Diamond 5, literally, just get it to Diamond and have a Diamond Smurf, and then the Gold to Platinum Smurf, the HuzzyGames account, I'd like that just to get to Platinum, and it just basically depends of how much I play on that account, because I think I can get Platinum fairly easily. It just depends how many games I actually do. So basically the little plan will be tomorrow, or today, continue working on the Aatrox guide, tomorrow continue working on it, but I'll probably play a couple of games of the Gold to Platinum Smurf, record a couple of episodes to have throughout this upcoming week, and that should be great. But yeah, I'm also another thing, like these videos are a lot about talking to you guys and getting interaction back. with the fitness thing of me getting back in shape, would you guys be interested in a video purely about fitness, about gaming fitness? Because, you know, some of you may know the history of what I was fitness levels, that I was like amazingly fit, played A-League football, rugby, all that, and then I let myself go, and then basically now I'm getting myself back in shape. Is how did I get the drive to do it? And I want to talk about it. And these Huzzy updates are probably, you know, they're not going to be like specific, you know, I've hit my goals and all type thing in the fitness, but maybe you'll just see a difference in the like if I do these every 3 weeks, if I'm in a 3 weeks at a time at the gym, you should start to see a difference in about a month or two. That's generally what people say. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I think, with how I'm doing. And then the final thing that we say in these videos is what other games am I playing other than League of Legends, as obviously I am still playing a little bit of it, but just not as much as I used to. But I will be, trust me, like every now and then breaks are healthy from things, and I'm not actually having a full break because I still am playing. Like I'm not just going on a cold turkey break and then come back into it. I'm still playing, but just a little less serious at the moment. But I will be getting back into it properly, like a lot of solo queue, etc. I know that. But other games that I'm playing, so I'm playing quite a bit of games right now. I've got a lot of things that are going on. Namely, the one that I bought, I think it was yesterday or the day before, was Call of Duty Ghosts. And I'm getting back into COD. Now, some of you may know my history of COD, but I was 5th in the world on the MLG Game Battles ladder about 5 years ago. And it wasn't on PC. Admittedly, it was on actually the Wii, and a lot of people will laugh at that. But we actually did have a pretty good competitive scene back then, and it was all part of me thinks I had the GameCube controller, but now that I actually think of it, I think it was all with like the controllers mounted to the gun system, and that was, you know, it was quite hard, but it was COD 5, and yeah, I was 5th in the world out of about 10,000 people on the ladder, so not bad. But now I'm getting back in, like, and I also played a lot of COD with friends back in like high school, before I even played World of Warcraft. I was a console gamer and played a lot of COD, like Modern Warfare 2 and that on Xbox. Yeah, I'm getting back into it. I just played 3 games about an hour ago, and I was wrecking. You know, I'm getting back into it pretty good. I had like my KD in all of the games was like over 3. I had like 30 kills, 10 deaths, or something like that. So I am getting back into it, and probably in the next couple of days, I may even make a Call of Duty video. And I know people are like, oh, don't get COD. Or don't play it, but it's something that I really do enjoy, and I think I will put up a post about it, or a video about it, of maybe a live commentary of COD, and hopefully I do quite well, because I normally do quite well now, because I am getting used to the keyboard and mouse. And then other games, so there's COD, there's Guild Wars 2 that we are actually playing a bit now, and if you know the story a little bit, I resubbed to World of Warcraft. I bought a level 90 boost from Blizzard, so they do them now, and then the moment I buy the boost, my friends say, oh, we're getting back into Guild Wars 2. I'm like, are you kidding me? But no, they weren't, so we slightly have got back in Guild Wars 2. We are looking to get a 5-man team together, because that's what Guild Wars 2 is. It's all about 5-man groups in PvE. We've got 3 of us, or 3 or 4 of us that have level 80s, including myself. I've got a level 80 warrior. But the final one, a guy called Carrick, he's actually leveling up. I think he's around level 30 right now. So basically we're waiting for him, and he's not playing that much anyway. So who knows? We might not play Guild Wars 2. And then, yeah, there is World of Warcraft slightly in the background. I did resub, etc. I am logging in every now and then. I did actually join a raiding guild. It's actually the best alliance guild on the server I used to be on. Or it's the best guild on the realm. So I might get back into raiding. I'm not really sure. I did get a mage that I've never mained a mage, but I've always wanted to. And then other games, I'm playing a bit of FIFA 14. Playing that just when I'm bored late at night normally. That there's nothing to do at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'll play some FIFA. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, this has been the Huzzy update. Well, obviously there is Valiant Hearts as well that I'm playing basically to record. Which there's not a lot of views, but I kind of expected that. But anyway, that has been this Huzzy update. And the final thing I'll say before we go, remember that there is a description box under videos. You can always, like, a lot of people go, what was your runes masteries? And what's the intro to that song? It's all, or the intro to the video, it's all in the description below. Just click the see more bit under the video and you'll get all the information that basically people ask every video. So that's it. Hopefully you guys are having a good day, a good week, whatever. Answer all the stuff that I asked you in the comments below if you want to. It would be appreciated. And that's it. So hopefully you guys, again, have a nice day. And I'll see you guys next time. So goodbye.